Hi, I'm Vera Helena, hashtag Glamour Ready, and today we're going to play with the I Ching. The I Ching is about 4,000 years old. It was the original oracle. If you guys ever watched The Matrix and they talk about the oracle, this was it. So even 4,000 years ago, there were people that didn't know what to do each day. They couldn't make up their mind. So they created this it's called the I Ching, and what it does is it gives you a series of numbers, and they believe there's 64 different issues that can happen to a human. And by using this hexagram, there's 64 different ways these blocks are going to show up when you throw them. It's like dice, you have these different patterns that are going to show up, and each pattern symbolizes something. So I want to do an I Ching with you guys once a week, and my whole thing, if you've ever seen astrology, they kind of do it for the globe and where we are as a human race. And I would like for you to think of something very specific, and I can, at the end of the reading, for the general public, I can throw out a few specific things for you. And again, for the most part, people are interested in their love life, their finances, their children, their health. So there's all these different personal questions that we may have from day to day. But I'm going to do this once a week, and I have this I Ching, so I'm going to use this white background just so you can kind of see what I have. This is kind of cool. It's magnetic. It's very cool. Usually you'll see the old-fashioned, the old coins in China. Their coins look like this, and it's kind of like heads or tails they would do. And you could do that at home with quarters if you wanted, heads or tails. And there's plenty of books. I have a little, it's called the Pocket I Ching. And this is a little bit more detailed. This is actually put together almost like a little game. I thought it was cute and easy to have to explain to people. But this gives you a very brief explanation on what comes out with the fortune as you throw it in. So what I'm going to do is separate these all. And what you can do is just kind of think about, right now, I'd like for you to think about anything that might be a concern for you this week. Again, whether it's your home life, your business life, your love life, your health, anything personal. And I'm just kind of stirring the pot here, all right? So same thing as if you were, getting your cards read, they'd ask you to pick a card in the middle of the deck. This is kind of the same thing. So as this works, the closest hexagram that I have to me is going to be my bottom one. And then I'm going to put the next closest one on top. And everything that's facing me is going to be the fortune, all right? And I'm putting the next one on top, the next one on top, the next one, and the farthest one from me is on top. So now you're going to see this series. So there's 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. Okay? So this is how that all came out. And I'm going to have to put my little glamour glasses on so I can see. All right. So again, this is 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So I need to find that same pattern. Like I said, there's 64 of them. So let's see. 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. 2, 1. There it is. Wow. So that's the number 8 on, it's funny, today is April 8th. So that's kind of cool. So what this is about is it's about leadership. And it says, sincerity is the key to all relationships. A true leader develops voluntary dependence. If the beginning is not right, there is no hope for the ending. Remain constant and resist the temptation to be led astray. Okay, so that's the basic for this. So I'm going to go into my book, and if any of that makes sense. For me, I would interpret it as, especially for what I see right now in my life, is really having people follow what I'm talking about as a teacher, but not forcing it down their throat. If it's something that they need to hear, they're going to find it. And as a teacher, I like to put this information out into the world. All right, so we're going to find number 8. So again, same thing shows up here. It's called Hexagram 8, Holding Together Union. All right, so it symbolizes closeness and intimacy, this first line. So they do it line by line. So that first line, that's what that means. And then it goes into blending water into the earth and kind of making things become one, like a clay. So blending together. So that still goes into the theory of, working together, closeness and harmony. And in divination, it means that contact with others will go well and all will be done smoothly. So if you have a question about any type of communication with others this week, that is your answer. So if you have a wish, you will succeed with the help of someone else. If you are in a marriage and you're thinking about marriage, it is definitely going to be successful. Your interactions with happiness. Love is auspicious. Both sides love each other. Nevertheless, women must be beware of rivals. The early bird gets the worm. So that's your answer for love. For family this week, everyone is on good terms. Family fortunes are flourishing. So that's really great news. Children are well behaved and helpful and loyal. If there's a pregnancy that you find out about this week, it's probably going to be a boy. So you got to get back to me on that one because I really want to know. If you have a capital loan you're looking for, it's a definite success. So if you're looking for money, it should work out. Businesses will go as hoped and profits will be realized. Greed will cause misfortune to strike later. So definitely keep that in your mind. The stock market fluctuations with the possibility of prices going down. For thinking about your lifespan, you're going to be healthy and you're going to have a long life. For sickness, recovery or cure in the not distant future. Diseases of the blood system may show up this week if you are thinking about your health. Waiting for someone. That person will show up and they will bring happiness. If you're looking for someone, do not worry. He or she will be found soon or will return on their own initiative. A lost article. If you lost something, it will be found. Search in the north or the southwest in low-lying places or near water. Travel is a safe and sound journey. Moreover, you will gain something from it. And if you have any lawsuits out there, compromise is not only easy, but it will bring benefit. To contest will lead to adversity. So whatever comes your way, you might want to just accept it. Employment, promotion, or a good position or job will be found. So good luck with that and looking for a job. And examination, if you have a test this week, you're going to get a good score. So keep studying. And a new business is definitely going to work out well. And the weather, clear. Later cloudy, rain is possible. Boo-hoo. Didn't we know that? So it's been a great week, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.